Hey guys, it's a Spirit Room 152. Okay, so it's almost midnight, and for the last hour or so, I've been writing all my feelings down, and it's turning into a song called Marionette. Basically, Marionette is about, how, people, I say, I say something and they a lot of they take offense to it, and it's reached to a point where I don't care. If you don't like what I have to say, then you can unfollow me on Twitter. You can stop talking to me for all I care. But it's I'm not gonna say say what you want to hear. I'm not gonna say what you want me to say for your own personal satisfaction. I have about 6 pages of song lyrics. You call out my every mistake. You said get over yourself. I put up a filter to keep some peace. It's hard to bite my tongue. 'Cause for me, it's sometimes I want to lash out at people, but then I realize, you know what, it's probably not worth it. And earlier tonight, I got into an argument with someone on Twitter, and it's I'm done with being, and I just realized, you know what, I'm done with being sorry. I'm done with trying to please people. You know what, I'm just done. I've reached to a point where it's you don't like what, I'm trying, and when I tried to apologize to him, it's he wouldn't he wouldn't accept it. It's just oh, and you think I'm the one who needs to get over themselves? It's not even just, some of it, it goes I'm not, not all of it is gonna end up, but then there's I'm not your Barbie doll, I'm not your Play-Doh, I'm not your ventriloquist dummy. You can't dress me up, or you can't mold me, or make me say the things you want me to say. I'm not a dummy. You can't make me say the things you want me to say. I'm not your marionette. You can't turn me into something I'm not. I won't be your marionette. That's some examples. And then I'm fed up with trying to be something that I'm not. I'm fed up with being told you can't say this, you can't say that. You're probably asking, what's your age again? You really don't act like it. Who said I had to? Who said I had to act my age? I'm not gonna try to be something that I'm not. You can take it or leave it. I don't really care. Just go away and leave me be. That's basically it, because this has been stuff these are feelings I've kept bottled up for over a year, just I didn't know how to release them. This all stems from, most of it's from arguments I've had with people in the Somerset's fan base, because I say a lot of things they don't like, and you know what, and sometimes, I'll tweet Josh from the Somerset, and it's stuff that people normally wouldn't say to him. And it's just and people, they don't like it, and they take sly digs at me, and it's you don't like it? That's really not my problem. I'm not hurting you. Why do you give a shit what I have to say? It's not affecting your life in any way. Why are you even doing it? Because that's a question I would like to ask, that I would want to ask a lot of people. It's I'm doing something that isn't affecting you, that doesn't even affect you, and yet here you are, you're shitting your pants, and you're just shitting your pants, and you're just getting into my business. It's why do you care? What I do, what I say, what I do, it's you'd rather watch me, it's you find watching me under a microscope more interesting than your own life. That's how I felt last year, with a lot of people, and sometimes, I don't know, I guess it's just paranoia, but sometimes to an extent, I still feel that way, but it's I'm not gonna be what you want me to be. I'm not your puppet. I'm not gonna, you can say, Christina, do this, Christina, do that, Christina, say this, Christina, say that. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, that's why I had so, like, with all that anger, like, I put it in all of this. Like, I'd rather, because for me, it's like, it's easier for me to just vent it out on paper. Sometimes I vent it out and I tear it up. But this, I could turn it into a song. And maybe people can relate to it. Once it's completed, I think I'll make a video of myself playing it and put it up here. Maybe someone will listen and they'll probably think like, I can relate to this. I mean, I don't like being told what I can't say, what I can't do, all this bullshit going around. All this bullshit people are feeding to me. Like, maybe someone will hear it and maybe they can relate to it. Because, I mean, I think a lot of people could relate to Marionette because they sometimes feel like they're puppets. Like, people are pulling them on a string, pulling them in all sorts of directions. And it's like, enough. I'm done. So, so at some point, I'm gonna finish Marionette. I think, like, it's about, let's see, I have let's see, where is this? Dunby. 1, 2, chorus. Let's see. So I have verse 1, verse 2, the chorus, verse 3, and then verse 4. I think it's just 3 verses and a chorus. I don't know, but I definitely plan on finishing it because I really want people to hear it. As like I said before, like maybe they'll be able to relate to it and be like, I can understand this because people are pushing me and pulling me in many different directions. They're trying to mold me into something that I'm not. So maybe when people hear it, they'll understand. And maybe they'll relate to it. So, Spirit Room 1, signing off. Adios.